March greetings. Our theme at First Unitarian this month is Tell Me a Story. Members and friends will soon be getting a call from one of our volunteers. They want to hear a bit of your story as a participant in our community. Why is it important to you that First Unitarian is here? What has it meant in your life to be part of this community? Is there a particular memory or story of your involvement that conveys that? You can let that percolate so you're ready to share when you get your call. The call is also a chance to have any of your questions answered about the pledge campaign. If you haven't already, you should be receiving your mailing about this any day now. It is vital that we hear from you about your pledge as well as your story. The results of this pledge drive will tell church leadership what pledge income we have to work with as we establish the church budget for the fiscal year that starts in May, including our ability to justly pay our wonderful staff, as well as maintain our beautiful building, sustain programs that connect and care for our church community, and continue wider community outreach efforts that reflect our Unitarian Universalist values. If there's anything else that you'd like to have shared with church leadership, you can do that with your caller, and it will be passed along too. I know our volunteer callers are looking forward to connecting with you, and I hope you enjoy the conversations as well. On a practical note, I know that many of us get a lot of robocalls these days, or scam calls, or just calls from numbers that we don't recognize, and might not always pick up our phone each time it rings immediately. So please do keep an eye out for that call from a real human that you know from church, and pick up that call when it comes. If you realize after the fact that you've missed a fellow congregant's call, kindly return it as promptly as you can. Thank you for practicing generosity by sharing your stories and ideas, by building relationships of mutual care and connection on an ongoing basis. Thank you for sharing your faith, your presence, and your resources, including your pledge. I'm glad that this church is part of your story. And wherever our collective story as a church community is going next, I'm glad that you are part of the story of First Unitarian. So let's keep sharing our stories as we write the next chapter together. Again, thank you.